Insecurity. Suspected herdsmen this evening attacked Otobi in Akpa district of Otukpo local government area of Benue State. According to the lawmaker representing Otukpo Akpa in the Benue State House of Assembly, Kennedy Angbo, the attack started at about 5:30 p.m. He added that an unconfirmed number of persons have been killed, with several people fleeing the community. A resident of Otobi community, Edwin, says many persons are feared killed as he called for help from government and security forces. Otobi, which is the community hosting the Federal Ministry of Water Resources multipurpose water dam, has come under attack twice in the month of April as the security guard at the facility was killed 10 days ago. Well, let's talk some more about this. A member of the Benue State House of Assembly representing Otukpo Akpa constituency, Kennedy Angbo, joins me now on the news. He joins us from our Abuja studio. Good to have you join us, Mr. Angbo. What more can you tell us about this attack and how it's affecting the community?
Thank you. Good evening, and thank you for having me. It's quite a very dark Tuesday evening for me and my people, my constituents. Otobi is one of the 7 council wards in Otukpo local government where I represent. Otukpo in recent time has been under attack for the last 1 month, and it's been continuous. But the one that just happened today started about 5:30 p.m. this evening, and tens of headers came in, and they came in different syndicates attacking from different flanks. As at the last count, they have recovered at about 8 corpses, and a number of them still missing. Of course, into the deep of the night, so some people are not yet accounted for. Some have fled the community to other neighboring communities. So we cannot give accurate numbers right now, but for now, we can confirm that about 8 people have been killed. At least corpses of 2 children were found this evening. The former ES of Otukpo Education Council was also killed, the person of Emmanuel Idoku and his elder brother. So it's a very dark evening for us in Otobi, a very dark evening for us in Otukpo local government. And indeed, it's a cry for help from us to the federal government to intervene and actually beam its searchlight on these people. Suffice to also say that prior to this attack, there was a threat by one Bashir Adamu, who was born in Otobi, and also was rearing cows in Omebe, which is a hamlet close to Otobi. Just yesterday, he posted on his Facebook that his Akwa enemies should watch out, that they are coming for us. And just over 24 hours of that making that post, this attack was carried out coordinatedly from all flanks.
So are you suggesting, are you insinuating? Yes, Mr. Angbo, are you insinuating that this individual...
I'm not insinuating, I'm not suggesting, I'm telling you facts. I'm telling you what happened, and the facts are there. Once we got that information yesterday, I sent it to the OC in charge of DSS in Otukpo, but I'm not sure what they did with the information they got. And as we are speaking, lives have been lost. Countless scores of people have been macheted and moved by the police, a combined team of the police, the military, and the local vigilante to the hospital. So we can tell you emphatically that this is a coordinated attack. This is coming from people who also have been a part of the community, but they are herdsmen. We know them. We know the particular guy who made this post. We know him. People have identified him in the community. So this is not an allegation. This is a threat that he made, and he has carried it out.
Well, Mr. Angbo, what do you think could have been responsible for this? What intelligence do you have at your disposal as to what could be responsible for the attack?
So I can tell you for a fact that recently what we've been having is attacks from different areas in Otukpo local government. And one of the major reasons is these people bring their cattle to graze into our farmlands, and when people complain, they chase them, kill them, and attack the communities. That happened 2 months ago in Okpamaju, where they killed 5 people. Just last week, 10 days ago, about 4 people were killed in Asa 2 and Asa 1. So you can see this happening one too many times. The governor was in Otukpo just about a week plus ago, and soon after he left, these people launched an attack, and they hijacked a whole bus, killed the driver, killed the passenger, and took 13 of those passengers into the bush. But for the swift action of the combined security operatives, they were able to recover, rescue 13, and the 14th one was macheted badly, and so he died in the hospital. So you can see that these people are after our lands, they're after our crops, they're after our livelihood, and so government needs to really wake up to its responsibility. I do not think we are addressing the issue very head on.
All right, Ms. Angbu, just before we let you go, you mentioned earlier that the police, in synergy with DSS, the local vigilante, recovered bodies of people who've been killed. While the attack lasted, where were the security operatives? Were they contacted? Did they respond? What can you tell us about that?
So when the attack started, we started getting calls, and we reached out to the heads of agencies, reached out to the director, DG Homeland Defense in Benue State, and they moved into action. So we immediately got them to move into the communities. Say for their quick intervention, we would have been counting corpses in tens and 20s right now. So I can only say thank you to them. Now, the challenge with that is that Otobi is a bit of a distance from Otukpo local government. And this is actually for me now a call to the IG of police to deploy some stations to Otukpo local government in these areas where these people were attacked. So before the response came, they had already killed scores of people, and so the response is a bit belated, but yes, they were swift, but then the casualties had already been recorded. So we are calling on the federal government, the IG, the president, to do something about Otukpo particularly, and in Benue State in general.
All right then. Member, Benue State House of Assembly representing Otukpo Akpa constituency, Kennedy Angbo, thank you for your time on TVC News at 10.
Thank you for having me this evening.